And just like that, we have our boarding passes. About an hour before they announce the gate, 2 hours before we get on the plane. One flight right now to Doha, Qatar. Ultimate destination is Tanzania, and I'm not alone. I have Raul traveling with me again. He's brought his mom. Jean is with us again, and I have also brought my mom. It's going to be an experience. Wish me luck. Anyway, so 5 of us. I think my mom will end up being on the camera. I don't know. 5 of us traveling. It's gonna be an experience. Epic, epic, epic trip to Tanzania. More details to come, but right now we're gonna go find some food, some Starbucks, as always, and then Qatar Airways, direct service to Doha. Fancy waiting area for those of us traveling with older women in wheelchairs. I think about a 6-hour, 45-minute flight. I'll take videos inside the plane. I've never been on Qatar Airways. It's supposed to be really good. As I said, I've had issues with the app and trying to get a hold of them over the telephone, over Twitter, any sort of social media. They are pretty much non-responsive. But I have to say, the guy at the airport who checked us in, he was really nice. About an hour and 10 minutes until departure, and then onward to Qatar. Alright, I'm now in transportation to the gate. Rather than having somebody push a wheelchair, they've gotten us a buggy ride. This is a new experience for me. New mode of transportation around the airport. Oh god, we're gonna die. Area of the airport nobody ever gets to see. I feel like we're in Area 51. So I do have an update. So apparently Qatar Airways boards by zone, and the company in Doha is following key performance indicators, KPIs as he calls them, to make sure that they have a certain percentage of each zone boarded before they move to the next zone, and they get in some sort of a write-up if they override that and they skip to the next zone. So that's why we're waiting. Zone 2 is behind me. They've just been called on, and then Zone 3 comes on, and because we're near the front of the plane, we're in Zone 3. They board from the back to the front, which does make sense. The guy here has been very nice, actually. We did it. We're finally in our seats. Qatar Airways, my first time on here. Flight attendants have been nice so far. I'm not really upset with the amount of legroom. This is the economy class, and it's not bad. The flight attendant did say we could move 2 rows up to the exit row if it's empty after takeoff. So we've gone ahead and placed a sweatshirt across the seats so that nobody else decides they want to move. But she was very nice. I'm sitting here, nobody next to me, and Mom is here. Say hi to the camera, say hi to the world. Alright, see a lot of her in the next several videos, but that's Mom. It's going to be my burden for the next 8 days. But this is Qatar Airways. I'll show you more about it in a few. Not bad. Like, the legroom I'm very happy with right now. First thing I noticed is this is epic. More airlines should have one of these. A place in the seat back pocket to put a water bottle. Great idea. Good job, Qatar Airways. First step. Good job. Mom likes it too?
Yep.
At least she talks, at least she's on the camera. Raul's here. Raul's mom. And Gina's back here. I just moved to the middle section because the entire row here is empty, and I'm going to lift up these armrests and try and get some sleep. I have had very little sleep. I mean, come on, you know how these videos go. No sleep on the front end of it. This is going to be a very little sleep trip the whole way through. Mom is still over there playing with her in-flight entertainment. Flight attendants are going to come around with, I think, breakfast. This is quite early, and then pass out. But I will show you breakfast. There is literally so much room back here in the economy class on this 777 for Qatar Airways. I was going to pay the upgrade on the return flight back to London to sit in business class. I'm hard pressed to do that because there's so much room back here. I don't know if it would be a different experience if the whole flight was full, but as far as legroom goes, this is incredible, really good experience. I don't know. You'll see maybe in a couple days if we take the business class upgrade on the way home, but they're about to serve us our meal. So this is basically going to be scrambled eggs, I believe, with chicken sausage, croissant. It looks like yogurt with some fresh fruit, and a mimosa. Raul got the frittata, Gina got the frittata, Raul's mother got the eggs like I did, and my mom just had fruit and yogurt. I should have gotten the frittata, so if you take the morning flight, order the frittata. It looked much better and they're really enjoying it. The eggs were good, but I didn't eat the two things on the side. Alright, I think I'm going to finish the mimosa, maybe take a nap with all this room next to me. Maybe see you in Doha. Welcome to Doha. We just landed at Hamad International Airport in Doha. Now we have 8 hours on the ground. We're not too excited about that. They've got transportation for the wheelchairs, and we have a choice. We can either go to the spa at the airport hotel, which has been recommended to me, or we can go to the Mourjan lounge and pay for 6 hours of lounge access, which is, I think, unlimited food and drinks. Probably pays for itself in the amount of time we're going to be here. But 8 hours on the ground. Let's explore what the airport has to offer.
So what are we doing? Because he's waiting for us. So what are we doing?
So I'm currently in the lobby of the Orix Hotel. We came here to see if we could get a hotel room for 8 hours. It comes with access to the fitness center and the spa. It's about $600, but it's sold out. We're going over to the Mourjan business class lounge now. Okay, so this is Doha Hamad International Airport. Because we have so much time, we're gonna take a look around and see what the airport has to offer. Lots of food, lots of shopping, lots and lots and lots of shopping. One of the other things that people told me to do was definitely go see the large teddy bear in the center of the shopping area. I don't know what that means yet. I haven't seen it, so we're gonna go take a look at that first. Raul and I are taking a walk. We left the ladies in the business class lounge, which I'll show you in a second. So let's go explore the shopping and dining options that Doha Hamad International Airport has to offer. So there it is, there's the teddy bear. I don't know, it's maybe a little creepy. There's buttons for its eyes, there's some weird lamp over its head. It comes through the bottom of the teddy bear. I don't know. But apparently everybody tells you to go see this. I feel like they should sell plush versions of this. It's an opportunity that the airport has missed. All right, anyway, we are now going back to the Al Mourjan lounge. It was $128 for 6 hours of stay at the lounge. But like Raul said, find me after 6 hours, like I'm leaving there before my flight leaves. But let me show you what the lounge has to offer. The ladies are up there now. We're gonna get some dinner and then we are going to take a shower, probably for an hour and a half. But the airport's got a lot of stuff. I really, really like it. It's in the running apparently for best airport in the world this year. The only thing I don't like about it is the floor. I feel like it's not decorative enough because everything else here is so opulent and so grand and so decorative. I really, 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 really wish I could have gotten out to explore Doha. But since they're not allowing tourists to come in yet, you get a tour of the airport instead. Lucky you. We just finished dinner. The next thing to see in the Al Mourjan lounge is the shower inside the terminal. Check it out. Since last we checked in, it's about 6 hours later, 4 hours later, I don't know, I don't remember. I think we checked in at the shower, right, Raul? Yeah, I think when I was at the shower, that was the last time I filmed. It's maybe about 2.5 hours later. We're still waiting for our flight. What time is it? Raul says it's 11:40. We board at 12:40. We are all beyond exhausted. It's a 6-hour flight from here to Arusha. But the lounge has been really nice, right? The people have been very accommodating. Oh, see, Raul said.
The women.
My mom says the women have been very nice here. Dinner wasn't terrific, but it's all right. But it's a nice place to rest when people aren't being so loud like this woman. She's been obnoxious. Anyway, so we're gonna hang out here for the next hour and then get transportation for the women in the wheelchairs. That's all I got right now. Do I look really tired? I think I do. All right, Tanzania coming up soon. I hope I sleep the whole flight.
You want some color for your under your eyes here?
My mom just asked me if I wanted color cover up for under my eyes.
I give you some.
All right, it's time. It's about 12:30. Boarding is about 10 minutes. Mom's waiting for a wheelchair. They're getting the wheelchair assistance. She said this flight's quite full. She said there's only about 30 empty seats, which means I probably won't get a whole row to myself, which is very upsetting, given the whole lack of sleep kind of thing that's going on here. But should be good. 6-hour flight to Tanzania, arriving there in the morning, and then heading right to a hotel in Arusha to get some sleep. I gotta get to the gate. We're finally in the shuttle, heading to the boarding gate. Ladies behind me, once again, jump seating. Gina. So this one's not as empty as the other one. Also not as much legroom. We're on a 787 now. I stand corrected. It's still not terrible, but this one could stand for an upgrade. It was a nice looking first class cabin. have somebody in a wheelchair, you cut the line. All right, we just got to the room. We are exhausted. We're going to take a nap. We met with our safari company. I'll give you more details later, but we are in Arusha, Tanzania right now at the Arusha Coffee Lodge. Going to take a nap for a couple hours and then just explore the grounds, I think, and call it an early night because it is definitely time for me to get some sleep. Catch in a few. All right. Good evening, although it feels like good morning. We just took a 4-hour nap, which was supposed to only be about an hour, but boy did we need the sleep. If you look at my Fitbit, you can see how much sleep I've not gotten in the last 4 days. It's like 2 hours and 3 hours a day. But at this point in time, we are starving and we have to go get something to eat. And the only option open is the coffee shop, which has some food and obviously coffee and drinks. So we are at the Arusha Coffee Lodge, which on some lists online is listed as one of the best hotels on the entire continent of Africa. For our safari, we were given the option to take this hotel at the front end and the tail end to sort of rest. We have two older women with us, and if we didn't take the hotel at the front and tail end, we'd immediately have been going from our flight to the game drive and vice versa at the tail end. So we took this hotel here and we wanted to see what it was all about. It's on a coffee plantation and there's a larger plantation across the street. It's really charming and beautiful. We have two rooms. One is room 2 behind me and room 1, which is right across the way. That's where our two groups are staying. But I'm going to show you a look around. It's show you what it has to offer. Apparently there's a spa and apparently there's activities that you can sign up for and tours of the plantation. We don't have time for that. We barely had enough time for our 4-hour nap. But I'll show you the inside of my room with my mom because it's a lot less messy than the one with Gina and Raul and his mother. It's true, the room's a mess. All right, let me show you what it's got. Oh, hello. That's it for the day. Mom, what'd you think of your day?
Great.
Great. So, we did a lot of sleeping today. What did we do? We flew in this morning, landed from Qatar Airways from Doha. Got in very early. Spent a lot of time at the airport sorting out COVID tests, payment for COVID tests, getting the COVID test, then filling out more forms. Then we had to wait in line to get a visa because the online system wasn't working for us, so we had to do it when we got here. The price online says it's $50. There's a worn out sign at the visa window that says it's up to $100 for single and multiple entries. So make sure you come with that, and also bring cash. They will not accept credit cards for anything. The COVID test was paid for in cash. The visa was paid for in cash. And then we got our stamp, moved through, got our luggage, and we were met by William, who is going to be our safari guide for the next 8 days. He's fantastic. The safari company is Gosheni Safaris. Definitely check them out. So far, they have all been amazing. We went for a briefing to find out what we were going to be doing for the next 8 days. They gave us coffee, they gave us tea, they walked us through absolutely everything. I cannot explain to you how often I've been in contact with them over the last several months, and they have been extremely patient and extremely helpful, answering all of my questions and actually acting like they were excited to be answering the questions. Whether or not I was annoying I don't know. I'd like to think I wasn't. Everybody else thinks I am. But I had so many questions, and it's very hard to choose a safari company. They have a great itinerary plan for us. I hope you stick around for that. I feel like I'm in Masterpiece Theater drinking my tea in front of the fireplace. It is very cold here. It is about 60 degrees right now. It feels colder than that. There is no heater in this room. This is, as I said, the Arusha Coffee Lodge. It is amazing. The whole hotel has been great. Just a little cold in the room, so we have the fire going here and some tea. Tomorrow we're up bright and early. Breakfast is included with our rate at the hotel. And after that we have a 2-hour drive and we are going to Tarangire Park. That's the first stop. I'd like to say I'm not sure what to expect, but come on, big animals, let's do it. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. It only is going to get better from here, I promise. And look out for some animals in the next video. Hopefully we see some. Say goodnight, Mom.
Night.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. What kind of tea is this that I'm drinking?
I don't know whose tea you're drinking.
Yours. It's like blue. It's not blueberry, though.
No, that shouldn't be it. Shouldn't be blue.
It almost tastes like mint. Do you have mint tea? No, you wouldn't have purchased mint.
No, I wouldn't have a minty.
Three flights later and 8 hours on the ground in Qatar without even being able to leave the airport. It's a lot. What did you think of dinner at the hotel?
Well, for what we had, I thought it was good.
She's packing her stuff. Yeah, no, we had a good dinner.
Do you like it?
I love
That
it.
color?
It's great.
This color goes with that color.
Oh, great. Anyway, see you next time.